want to make our own cars. We don't really want cars from Canada. We really don't want Canadian steel, and we don't want Canadian aluminum and various other things, because we want to be able to do it ourselves.
It is not by force to make Canada the 51st state. Yes, because guys, Trump has said that Canada's prime minister can do nothing to reduce tariff. President Donald Trump, in his first Oval Office meeting with Prime Minister Carney, said there was nothing Carney could say to him that would convince him, President Trump, to reduce tariff on Canadian goods. No, Trump said, just the way it is. He said no. Trump complained that Canada has treated the United States unfairly. Why is America subsidizing Canada by $200 billion in a year, in addition to giving them free military protection and many other things? Trump posted, citing a baseless claim. We don't need their cars. We don't need their energy. We don't need their lumber. We don't need anything they have other than their friendship. Trump's $200 billion claim is not even close to true. Official U.S. statistics shows that 2024 deficit with Canada in goods and services trade was $35.7 billion. Meanwhile, Canada was the top buyer of American goods last year. Carney acknowledged that, saying that Canada is the largest client of the United States, so it will benefit the United States to restore free trade with its northern neighbor. But he agreed with Trump that a trade deal likely wouldn't be announced on that Tuesday as a result of their discussions. Even though the United States imports more from Canada than it exports, the two countries have found mutual benefit from trading with one another, in particular sourcing raw materials and produce that are not native to both countries. By contrast, Trump's tariffs on Canada are poised to hurt both countries. Currently, most Canadian goods exported to the United States are subject to a 25% tariff if they aren't compliant with the United States-Mexico-Canada agreement, a trade deal Trump inked during his first term. There are also 25% tariff in place on steel, aluminum, cars, and auto parts. Canada, meanwhile, is taxing roughly 43 billion US dollars worth of US goods, including whiskey, sporting gear, and household appliances. Despite this, Trump is also saying that it would be much better for Canada to become American states. Carney told Trump Canada is not for sale. The Prime Minister said that was not for negotiation, but urged the president to work with him on negotiating lower tariffs. Yes, guys, that is actually what Carney is working for. He's not ready to sell Canada for anything. Respectfully, Canadian views on this is not going to change on the 51st state, Carney said. Is there one thing I can say? No. This is a bigger discussion. There are much bigger forces involved, and this will take some time and some discussions, and that's why we are here, to have those discussions. Trump acknowledged that a deal to bring Canada under the United States fold will not happen on that Tuesday. This is not necessarily a one-day deal, Trump said. This is over a period of time they have to make that decision. But Trump had said earlier in the Oval Office meeting that he was open to a negotiation with Canada that could result in a trade deal. Something could happen, Trump said. Something could happen, yeah. Guys, Trump still believes that he's going to succeed in making Canada a 51 state. But guys, I believe that Carney is really standing on his words. And I know that so many Canadians, even some parts of America, are supporting Carney's statement. They are supporting his stand on this 51st state. Guys, what do you have to say about this Trump persuasion on 51st state, about Carney's stand on what he believes? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you all, and see you guys in my next video. Ciao, ciao.